Hi guys, I'm Fanny Ann and welcome to Fresh Fanfiction for Flatto's Face Friday. Fresh Fanfiction for Flatto's Face Friday. 6 Fs. No, that's far too many. We'll do that again. Fresh Fanfiction for Flatto? Fresh Fanfiction for Flatto? No. Welcome to Fresh Fanfiction. Basically, this is going to be a vlog type of thing. Kind of a vlog. Where I'm going to read fresh to my eyes stuff I've never seen before, fanfiction. Basically got to gauge my reaction and see what I find on the internet, which is always fun. I'm going to make sure that it's smutty, because I don't want to read fanfiction that's not smutty. I don't want to read how you fell in love with Sherlock Holmes, and you got married, and you had babies. Unless you describe to me how you made them babies, I just don't care. So we're going to read probably about 3 per episode, depends on how long they are. But yeah, no, let's get to it. So basically the first thing I did was type in fanfiction smart into Google, and it took me onto fanfiction.net, and one of the first ones I found is called The Dancer, and it is a Dramini, yeah, fanfiction. So you don't know who they are, Draco and Hermione, Dramini. So let's go, shall we? Okay, do it my best story-esque voice that I can possibly do it in. Draco scowled as he looked around the seedy strip club. He rolled his eyes as Blaze whooped and made his way over to the table right in front of the stage. Bachelor party? Why on earth would you want to come here for a bachelor party? Draco sneered as he followed his friend, the future groom, his lips curling at the half-dressed women and disgusting men leering at them. Sitting down in the threadbare chair next to his friend, Draco didn't even have time to put down his establishment before the music came on and the lights dimmed. And for now, our star, Jane Doe. Draco snorted. What a clever stripper name. Ironically, the name that people give to the unknowns. All Draco's thoughts ceased when the woman appeared on stage. She was small, but the 6-inch heels made her legs look endless and shapely. She had perfectly round hips, with an ass you could bounce a galleon off of. What is a galleon? Okay. Draco licked his lips, and his eyes continued their journey up her delicious body. She stepped forward into the spotlight, her tiny waist swaying back and forth as her hands trailed up her thighs teasingly. Fuck, Draco cursed as his eyes landed on her ample chest. Round, melon-sized breasts. Oh, melon. Melons come in all sizes, so which melon? Barely held up by her tiny bra, bounced as she danced. Her long mahogany curls flowed over her shoulders and down her back. She had pale, lightly freckled skin, and every inch of her made Draco want to claim her as his own. He finally got to her face and his mouth dropped open. He knew those large brown eyes, the small upturned nose and the pouty pink lips. Holy shit, it's Granger! She's moved from being a witch to being a stripper. Great turn of events. It's Granger, he heard Blaze exclaim. Who is Blaze? I don't know who that is in Harry Potter. Tell me. If you know who Blaze is, please tell me in the comments below. He could only nod mindlessly, but he couldn't break his gaze. Draco couldn't take it anymore. Standing up, he hurried to the door and the back of the club, throwing hundreds of dollars at the guard in the back. He snarled. See, Harry Potter's a British thing, so it'd be pounds, technically. Okay, we'll carry on. Jane Doe. The man nodded and opened the door. A third door on the left, she'll be there shortly, the huge man said, and Draco nodded hurriedly back there. He opened the black door and found himself in a dark room. Making himself comfortable on the couch, he waited, and he didn't have to wait long. Who knew you were such a dirty girl, Granger? She stopped in the doorway and looked at him in shock. She glanced over his tented pants and his casual black button-up where she smiled. Who knew you would like it, Malfoy? She walked up to stand between his legs, and he smirked up at her before grabbing the knot at her waist and pulling it undone to reveal her sweaty, glistening curves. She slowly began to unbutton his shirt, and her hips circled teasingly over the tent in his pants. The tent, for God's sake. He could feel the heat of her vagina That's what it says. It says vagina. Vagina. Through his pants, and he groaned, one of his hands moving. Wait. He could feel the heat of her vagina through his pants, and he groaned, one of his hands moving to feel her slick womanhood. Okay. I'm done with this now, because as soon as I see that word, I'm done. We're going to move on to the next one. Okay, so this one I found on an Instagram page. It's basically, it's a Markiplier fanfiction, which is brilliant. It's someone's drawn a picture of him and then wrote a description at the bottom, and the description is fanfiction, which is always great. And they've written smart time, just so you know what you're getting yourself into. So let's go. Mark is only wearing a bathrobe and surprises you with a tight hug and deep tongue kisses. Best kind of kisses. As he gently pushes you onto the bed, he asks sweetly, "Can I go further this time?" You nod and allow him to undress you as he sucks your neck like a leech. That wasn't in there. When you're naked, he looks playfully and innocently with a trace of lust into your eyes and lets his bathrobe slide off, revealing his naked, sweaty body. "Oh yes, give me more," you moan, and put your hand around his huge erection. For fuck's sake, what am I doing? Mark loses self-control and kisses your lips as he wraps your leg around him and pushes himself towards you. You get so wet and spread your legs more to let him slowly slide inside of you. You let out a loud and helpless moan of pleasure, making Mark start panting like a dog as he starts thrusting it deeper. He humps faster, harder, and even faster. He humps faster, harder, and even faster. Okay. Making the whole bed shake, and you moan weakly, more. He humps you like a wild animal, and you hug him so hard you almost feel your nails digging into his back. Almost feel them? Or do you just generally feel them? When he pushes you as deep as possible, he feels it coming and stops as you both come. And then she wrote at the end of it, "Blushes. Whoopsie, I did not write that." I'm pretty sure you did. So yeah. Don't think I'm ever going to be able to watch Markiplier videos the same again. Just ever. And I enjoy watching these videos, so great. Ruined. I'm never going to be able to watch Harry Potter again either. Just ruined. Fanfiction just ruins things. And now I'm going to find another one. Great. Okay, so this one is a John Locke gay fanfiction. And if you don't know what John Locke is, it's Sherlock and John Watson. I love that programme, so this is going to traumatise me immensely. I'm ruining everything for me really doing this episode, doing this video, and I'll be doing more, so brilliant, great. Okay, so let's start from the beginning. Sherlock took John's bare erection fully in his hand, rubbing his thumb over the head. Tension fluttered in John's stomach. Sherlock Holmes touching him in such an intimate way was the ultimate turn on. As Sherlock used his hand to pleasure John, John squirmed and ground against Sherlock's lap, creating a delicious friction for Sherlock. Sherlock couldn't hold back any longer. He needed to be where he craved. He tugged at John's trousers and pants, pulling them down over his knees to his ankles. Sherlock's lips turned into a smile. He now had a naked John on his lap. He nipped and sucked at the hollow of John's throat, but it didn't cover up the loud purr of Sherlock's zipper slowly being pulled down. John closed his eyes in anticipation. He was able to picture what was happening behind him. Sherlock undoing his own zipper and pulling out his hard, full erection, because, you know, half full is not fun for anyone. He imagined it in Sherlock's long, pale hands as he positioned himself. Sherlock gripped John's hips, and John felt Sherlock's hot arousal throbbing between his arse cheeks. So, slowly he lowered John down, slipping his shaft into him, filling him and stretching him. For God's sake, seriously, what am I doing? What? I can't read any more of that. It's been ruined enough for me anyway. And I'm probably going to have to cut out the whole beginning bit because nothing was happening. It was just bore fest. So we're going to cut it down to where the smart starts. So yeah, great. So thank you my little beauts for watching this video. I hope you had a laugh as much as I did and enjoyed the smart as much as I did, which is always great. Yeah, I will be doing more of these, and if you want more or want a fanfiction you think I should read, then let me know in the comments below and I'll put some up. Also check out the other videos and links in the comments below. My sister's link's there and the music Sleeve of Hearts is there, but I say that in every video anyway. So yep, again, thank you for coming and seeing me today and watching this video with me, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye Beauts! I literally love how Hermione, for this fanfiction, has got a melon-sized titty boob job going on, which is always great. And they're in a muggle strip club, apparently, which is always great.